Big Boy's Neighborhood. All righty now, beautiful day in the neighborhood. He is back in the neighborhood, man. Felipe Esparza, welcome back to the neighborhood.
What's up, fool?
What's up, fool?
Thanks for having me back.
Man, it's our pleasure to have you back,
I feel
bro.
like I work here. Like I always go come here.
Dang.
I feel like they hired me during a parade and they didn't give me. They said you're gonna work for free. You'll be an intern.
Well, that's all of us here too.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Hey, man, we do see you at the parades though.
Yeah.
You show up.
I show up, man.
Right. Why do you show up for the parade? We do the Christmas parades together. We're just in East Los together for Mexican Independence Parade. Like, you show up.
I show up, man, because they called me. You want to do the parade? I've never been invited. I love to do the parade.
Yeah.
He goes, what car do I get? Oh, you got to get your own car. I was like, oh, damn.
Yeah.
Never mind, I don't want to go.
And this year we had a guy who drove me. He's just some guy I know from my podcast and from being a fan. And
What's up, fool?
that fool he was drinking while he was driving the car.
Oh, nice.
I said he was gonna be the first guy to get a DUI on a float.
Man, are you serious?
Like you know your fans, they run up to you. This guy ran up with a 6-pack of beer.
Yeah.
He took it.
He offered him one and he took it. He was drinking and
Well,
driving.
then he would have been ungrateful if he didn't.
Yeah. Take the beer, or else. Nowadays,
Don't
people
look a gift
force
horse in the
you.
mouth.
They will force stuff on you. Like you just standing there. It goes, oh my god, what am I standing here? Like they give you like a bottle of bleach. You're holding it. Next thing you know, you're somewhere.
You're endorsing the bleach
man,
bottle.
you talking about like now? Just like, man, hold this shirt, big. I get that
yeah,
a lot too.
yeah.
Man,
Here,
me
hold
take a
this hot
picture.
dog.
yeah.
Hold my baby. On child support now.
Like Felipe Esparza meets his son for the first time at
man.
parade in East Los Angeles. You about to do the Microsoft?
Yes, the Microsoft.
Man,
next
how
Friday.
is that for you? Microsoft Theater.
Nervous, man. 7,000 seats. Hope they show up.
Oh, they will, bro.
come on, man.
Do you
Will.
still get nervous about a crowd?
I do get nervous because there's some places where like I show up and like right here I'm unfortunate to have press.
Right,
know?
yeah.
But then last week I just showed up to a club and were you gonna do press? Nah, no press. Eh?
Like I'm Felipe Esparza.
You think that's gonna be good enough? And just having my name on outside next to
Marquee.
also Once Upon a Time in America.
Yeah.
There's a movie theater that's also a comedy club. It's real nice. But people were afraid to sit in the front row because they have movie seating. So if you're looking up.
Oh, yeah.
So I opened up the show and wow, man, 50 seats here. No, there was like 75 seats. No, like it was all empty in the front. People were sitting in the all the way to the back.
Like how we usually do at the theater.
They forgot the orchestra, right? And I said, well, I guess 50 cents bought out my front row too.
Yeah.
He got you.
And I got a big laugh. So.
Hey, man, but do you still get to places where you haven't sold out?
Yes, man. Atlanta, Georgia.
Right. Oh, you working on your black crowd over there?
Yeah, man. Even, it was just me and Cap G, bro.
Right.
It was me and Cap G and his crew.
You was like, man, we don't even have a girl to be somebody's girlfriend that you could take a flick with. Nobody showed up.
It was me and Cap G and like 50 people. And I have a friend over there that has a black and Mexican soul restaurant. It's called Blaxican.
Right, yeah.
That's what my brother used to call
Cleverly
me
hit
all
it
the
there. You know what I'm saying?
Blaxican, man. Like they have like burritos with hog maws and
Hey,
And,
that works.
You got to try
Black
that.
Guy Jose piece.
Yeah, Black
Jose Peas.
Hey, man, do you feel a certain way when you don't sell out, or you still feel like you're always paying?
I get 100%. Actually, when the show doesn't sell out and I'm in the audience, I go out and there's like 36 people there out of 200, and I know that I see that the opener was nervous. He bombed, and the featured act struggled. You could tell like there's like sweat in his back.
Damn.
Oh,
He
no.
went through 20 minutes of material in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You know? But I go up there, man, and I lie to the audience, man. I let them know that it's your fault it's empty, not mine. You know?
Yeah.
I go up there, man, with full of energy. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the second show of the night.
Yeah.
Oh, man, you guys should have been here for the first show. It was packed.
Right.
We were turning people away. I didn't think we were going to have a second show, but, I'm glad you guys showed up.
Yeah.
I lied to them, bro.
Second show added. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
they're like thinking about it. Well, was that really a first show?
But when
you
somebody
idiots.
come out with that much conviction, you like, damn,
Yeah.
I heard it was, man, we should have went to the first show. We
Yeah.
should have went. Somebody tell you, I heard there was a 7:30.
It's bad when there's a little crowd because, somebody goes to a restaurant, you got to wait for them to come back.
you put the mic down, just
You're
start
like,
talking
no.
to them like, why don't I ever have this microphone? You
Yeah,
know?
man, you're out there, man, with like a 200 T-shirts and people don't want to buy it. You
Oh,
Yeah, man.
not even one
Go
shirt.
with all
Start
of
to
them.
give them away. Like,
Yeah.
here, man. Thank y'all for coming. Be parting gifts. So what is 7,000 at the Microsoft?
7,000,
what is that?
man. I don't know what that's like, but I guess like I'm loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I opened up for somebody who had 14,000 people there. Russell Peters. We were in Canada.
Russell Peters,
There
ridiculous.
were like 15,000 people there, man, and me too.
yeah.
Hey, you were there.
And,
But are you ready for 7,000 at home?
Yeah, I'm ready, man. I hope they're ready.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes, up there they're ready, and they're gonna be pretty drunk, So I'm pretty sure they're gonna be loud. So they're gonna be performing in a bar with 7,000 people in it.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what
If
it'd
people
be
get
like.
happy, they start yelling out your jokes
You're like,
on the special. Do I want cereal?
Yeah, man.
Not from the oven.
Did they act like
Who's
it's a
snobby? Take me home.
Hey, did
I'm
they
not like
act
that
like
no more.
they act like it's a like your jukebox?
Yes.
Like your playlist. How hard is it to do a comedy special and then have to get back out on the road? Because with singers, you want to hear the hit songs.
Yeah, man. You
But
better
some-
not be
Yeah.
no new stuff.
Yeah, exactly. But when it's comedy, they kind of want to hear new stuff.
Yeah.
So you're always in this creative process. So even with the Microsoft with 7,000 people, is that where you like we want to hear the hits, but you had to work up a lot of new material as well?
Yeah, I'm gonna do most of my material that I've been working on for the last year for my new special. That I don't know when I'm recorded, but I'm working on a new special. I'm gonna do those jokes.
I heard that.
Yeah, I might throw in like some local reference jokes.
Yeah, you got to do
You
that.
gotta
We
throw
home
in,
plate.
people get happy.
Yeah.
What about the all Spanish shows?
yeah.
Oh man, I've been working on Spanish shows now for 6 months. I went to Mexico and I tried it
Tijuana?
out. Tijuana, Mexico, man.
How
And
did it go?
I followed a bunch of like Mexican comedians, bro. Everything was Spanish. Even on the way in, bienvenidos. Welcome.
Welcome.
And it went well. I
that's
was
dope.
nervous. There were people there to see me who actually were deported, who live in Mexico now.
Right,
Oh,
damn.
man, that sucks.
Yeah.
So you were hearing people say that, like, man.
Yeah, man, I'm glad you're here. I wish we could go back with you.
You're like, take us back. You're here, coyote.
Yes. And it was weird. Like,
Te pagamos.
it was hot on stage, man.
Yeah.
No AC.
It was hot. Like, no, just, like, I guess they want people to buy drinks, so they get
Yeah,
the AC
to make
off.
it hot.
But I was burning up there. I felt like a little Mexican sauna up there, with my jacket on. I was so hot. I went to the bathroom, when I wet my face, and I turned the water on, and there was no water.
Oh,
And
no.
No,
I
man.
guess the pipes were broken that day. And,
Welcome to Mexico.
and right next door, man, there was a bucket of hot water ready for me. Like,
Oh, they're like, we got
I
you.
was like the king, I could have put my hand in there and wipe my face.
All right.
So I left that up for somebody else.
Right, yeah.
I left that up for the horchata mix.
Yeah. So you paid it forward. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
Like it was a good gesture, but hey, let me pay this forward.
And the other Spanish shows I've done, I've done them for free. Well, they charge to get in, but they have not paid me. I give all the
Do
money
it.
to the Spanish comedians.
I heard.
So
that.
whatever
yeah,
I
man,
make,
that's
they
dope.
split
That is
it.
dope.
Even in Mexico, they got paid in pesos.
Wow.
Yeah.
What made you make a all Spanish special to begin with?
Because when I watched the Spanish show, and I didn't get none of the jokes.
Growing up.
I didn't get none of the jokes. I watched a Mexican comedian from Mexico, like somebody who was born in Mexico, but he's doing Spanish comedy.
Uh-huh.
I watched it and I didn't get it. I didn't laugh once. And then my mom watched it. She died. My dad, everybody else was dying, but except me.
You're
Yeah.
like,
So I
what's
said,
going on?
screw this. I'm gonna do a special in Spanish that I could get.
Now, do you
So-
are you fluent in Spanish?
I'm fluent, man. If you're mopping floors,
Right. Okay.
Huh.
like if you're Latino, you're mopping floors. That means you have a little education, probably. I'm
Okay.
good. We could speak. We could speak Spanglish.
Right.
But if you're like Telemundo,
Type of-
no way,
Yeah,
man.
that's straightforward.
Univision.
My Spanish is good enough for Telemundo, but not for Estrella. It's good enough for Telemundo.
Estrella.
Not good enough for Telemundo, but good for Estrella TV.
Yeah. Okay. I get
Damn.
it.
So
Definitely
what,
not good for Univision.
Was the
Yeah.
was the crowd good with you?
Like I could do. They were awesome, man. 'Cause
That's
I'm doing
dope.
all my jokes that I do in English. I'm doing them in Spanish, except the puns and the play on
It's a little
words.
bit different.
The other did not work.
Yeah, they don't work when
Really?
you translate.
How many shows have you done so far that's all Spanish?
I was like 30, maybe.
Damn.
So you
That's
still
30?
working on that, huh?
Yeah, I started off with 15
lot.
minutes, but now I'm at 40. I'm at a tight 45 minutes.
Oh, okay, that's dope.
So I just need another.
What do
15.
you do with that? Because I know you say you shooting specials as well. Will we see in all Spanish?
Probably, yeah, an all Spanish 1 hour show and an English one.
That'd be
heard
awesome.
that.
Does your mom laugh at your Spanish jokes?
She does my English ones too.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
awesome.
A lot of the dark humor that I do about my family, I test. My mom saw me do my whole act recently, and she was okay with it. So if she's okay, I'm okay.
Was it hard for you to bring your family into your jokes?
Yeah.
When
In
you
the
first started?
beginning, yes, because you don't want to give too much out of your, let people know too much about your life,
Right.
or your birth date, or where you grew up. Nothing else will steal someone's identity right there already.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But most identity theft happens inside your family, so don't even worry about that.
Don't trip.
Have the phone
trip.
on in your name when you're 8 years
Yeah,
old.
man.
Social
Your own
security never be
cousin.
burnt up.
Everything. All my identity have been stolen by people in my family.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Hey man, you had one, Louis, where has he ever Googled?
Yeah, have you ever
Himself.
Googled yourself?
I Googled myself, man, and I was a murderer somewhere.
No.
You're a what?
There was a murderer who was sent to prison in Texas named Felipe Esparza. And we have similar age and all that.
Oh,
Same
no.
height.
Damn.
Do you look alike?
Hell no, he ugly.
Right.
That's why he's a killer.
Yeah. Like you would
If
love
you're an
it.
ugly person, you're probably gonna be a killer,
Right.
Or ugly inside too, man.
That's
Both.
true.
Or you'll be a morning show,
I can
radio
Stop
host.
it.
You know what I'm
You're not
saying?
ugly
Man,
inside or
stop
outside.
it, please. Be nice.
You've been on radio
my
for 30
God.
years.
Yeah, there it is, 25. You know what I'm saying? What about, have you ever Googled your net worth?
No, my net worth, yeah.
Is it correct?
Hell no.
Google his net worth.
And they're lying,
it
man,
right
because when I won last
Yeah.
comic standing, it was $250,000. So they're probably counting that for every year that I've been doing stand-up comedy, right? So, but when I won last comic standing, I got my son's mom filed for child support the next day.
Oh, really?
Says
So
$3
Yeah,
million.
I know.
yeah, so when you
said I know.
So you could just take $180,000 from that
From
right there,
this?
from
off the
full.
top, right?
and then take off about 25%.
Right, yeah, of that.
Yeah,
Over the top.
and then I used to owe Montgomery Ward for an oven.
Did what?
When I won last comic standing, like a bill collector that bought that bail from them before they went
Yeah.
out of business came after me for $500.
No way.
Collections.
You bought
And then
you bought an oven
Montgomery Ward?
from Montgomery.
Bro, when I graduated high school, they were giving out free credit.
Hell yeah,
they were
that's
giving out
what I
credit
got.
like
You're like, I
Hey,
want it.
dude.
I was like a stripper, bro. They were throwing credit cards at me.
Hey, dude, that's when I started to mess my credit up. As soon as you get out of high school, that first day
Yeah.
of like city college, or when you walking on, it's we got credit cards for you. Dude, I remember I got a store credit card, Felipe, for a auto parts store.
What?
I didn't even have a car,
No.
Damn.
but I went in and I got that credit. I was like a credit card
Track auto.
hound. Yeah, it was one of those. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know, man. They would send me all that stuff, and I said, I'll be sending my letter back. See you in court. See you in court.
yeah. You know what I'm
They
saying?
can pay nothing back. My Columbia Records still one of their DVDs.
What? 12
Oh,
DVDs
yeah,
for
yeah.
like
Remember
1
that?
cent?
You
Yeah.
didn't get
Man.
that? You never
12
bought
CDs.
nothing.
12 CDs for like a penny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you had to pay
I
all on
remember
the
that.
all on the back end.
And then you have to buy one every month. Nobody bought one. That's how I got into heavy metal.
Really though, from the Columbia house, I mean from the Columbia, like
Yes,
the 12
I
CDs
bought
for a
all
penny.
heavy metal, AC/DC, Ozzy, Black Sabbath.
Were you into it or you just buying it like,
I was into it, man.
Are you still
you
into
was
it
like,
now?
I got a penny for
I
that.
had friends that were so into it that they used to like have a little statue and they would pray to Ozzy Osbourne.
No.
Oh no, really?
Yeah, hey,
Post Malone.
hey,
discovered
if
him.
you weren't doing comedy, what do you think, Felipe Esparza, what do you think you would be doing?
I'll be sitting next to this guy, man, eating scorpions, bro.
Really though?
Live
Some
radio.
crazy stuff.
Damn. So it was
I
comedy
don't
or
know what I'll be doing, but I'll probably be like the funniest guy at work.
yeah. That's what I'll say, man. I
One
don't
of
know what
those
it is,
guys.
but it'd have been something where I would have still been able to entertain you somehow.
Yeah, I would have been probably
What
like,
jobs did you have before comedy started paying the bills?
I used to work at Dodger Stadium making Yoshinoya when Hideo Noma was there playing baseball.
What?
You
And then
worked
when
at
he-
Dodger Stadium.
They had a Yoshinoya there?
Yeah, man.
I don't remember that.
Did you ever steal any of the meat?
Nah, but I just
It's
take
hard
that
to get
meat
it out
home.
of there. Yeah, hell
But
yeah.
but you know what's funny? When you can't. I used to work at Pizza Hut too, and I used to work. I used to try to take hot dogs home. Man, they watch you, man. Like
They watch you
They have
so
a
don't
hot
throw the
dog
weenies.
police.
Oh yeah.
Don't take the weenies
for
home.
reals. So all the employees at Dodger Stadium have to wear clear backpacks.
Oh,
So they were on
in
the
case
clear
you're
bags a
moving
while
something
ago.
out.
Because I used to work with this guy, and that guy would grab like 80 leftover Pizza Huts, and then take them to the Skid Row and pass them out.
Oh, that's beautiful.
But then some of them are lactose intolerant.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
You know, they might have allergies, so you're killing off 2% of the homeless now.
Yeah, that's why
bad.
So
that's why-
that good deed goes bad.
that's
It
why
goes
a lot
bad.
of restaurants don't give them the food that they have left over.
Yeah, so they check you. So I used to make pizzas, make hot dogs, pretty much everything.
Food.
Before that, when I was a teenager, I used to sell souvenirs going down the
Like
aisle.
knocking on.
Souvenirs. We got your
Really?
pennants here. Dodger pennants.
Oh,
Program.
so you
Dodger
stayed
bats,
at Dodger
Dodger
Stadium.
koala bears. Yes.
So how long did you think you worked at Dodger Stadium?
Like 6 years, 7.
Wow.
And you a Dodger fan?
Yes, but ask me to name one player this season, none.
Really?
What?
I only know the old players.
Oh,
the ones
yeah.
that are probably not even there anymore.
Yeah, man, the ones that are sitting at home watching
don't
the
know
games at
Bellinger.
home.
Mad.
Like Pedro Guerrero.
Yeah.
He got his Super Bowl, his World Series
Series.
thing roll. What up, man? Here, man. Look at my water here.
World
I'm talking
Series.
like Daryl Strawberry who missed the game.
That guy.
And you know why?
You know what's funny? I used to have a joke, big boy. I used to say that one time, man, this drug dealer, he like cut me off, bro. You know what's up, homie? Jose? You know, he cut me off. He didn't want to sell no more dimes, I guess. Or
He's moving to bigger things.
Yes. So he goes, hey man, I gotta go, man. I gotta go to my son's baseball game. How about I meet you there, man? You better not meet me there. No, I'll meet you there, man. So man, he's watching the baseball game, and I come out of the left field like Daryl Strawberry and Field of Dreams.
Yeah. It's like, so was he selling to you then?
He was mad, bro. No, he sold it to me.
Did you
So you
really
could go
pop up
away?
on him?
Yeah.
Were you working there then?
No, man.
Oh, okay. How does,
No, but that was at a Little League game, not at the stadium.
Ah.
That was at a Little League game. My dealer was a Little League
He
game.
said, I need my fix.
Pecan Park. I came
Hey,
out there by
dude,
the
how-
basketball courts.
how bad was drugs for you?
Bad, bro. Bad. Like, so bad and stupid. Like, I remember being in Houston, Texas. I only remember that because Ralphie May, the late comedian, he told me that the person at the hotel room and the manager at the club said that I ordered a baking soda and a spoon from room service.
Oh, remember this?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
when that's
Tell us
when
that
you
story.
know.
I also
It's crazy.
I bought a stolen car from somebody.
Wait, what?
Oh, my God.
all tore up.
For what?
Some guy I was living in downtown LA right there on Boylston, and this guy I was like tweaking, buying drugs all day, and this guy goes, hey, well, you want to buy a car? And he was more desperate than I was. He was selling cars.
Yeah.
So I said, all right, $200. He
That's
gave me the
it?
pink slip, and I'm driving around with a stolen car for 3 weeks.
Oh,
And I
man.
finally, when I sobered up, I started realizing, wait a minute,
It's over.
the pink slip, it was like crossed out. So,
Oh, but you got 2 weeks out of it.
yeah, man.
You know what I'm
You can get
saying?
arrested
It
in
would
it.
it would have been more if you
I
rented a
was all
car.
happy. I'm going to give this car to my daughter.
This is what I'm going to give
As soon
her.
as you get of age, how
That
did
was embarrassing, man.
how did you so-called sober up? Like, cause you did. What was your drugs of choice? Felipe? Crack.
But also alcohol.
Those
Like,
are
if I have
two
a
hard
beer,
ones.
If I have a beer, like just one beer, I start like asking people, hey man, you want to get crazy or what?
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
So it's
Oh my
always
God.
there
Disappear for
somewhere.
3 days.
Disappear.
When was the last time you think you partied like that? How long have you been?
I think the last time was 2009.
Really?
been a while.
2009.
So how did you stop?
I don't know. I guess my wife gave me an ultimatum. I guess, but no, I just wanted to.
Yeah, I
I
heard
don't
that.
want to be homeless.
Yeah.
You're getting.
And
to
how
that
long have
point.
you been with your wife?
Since 2006.
Oh, so she saw you through some darkness.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
Oof.
So you completely gave it up?
Yeah.
Can you drink a beer now though?
Yeah,
If
hell
you
no.
had that- no.
No,
Nothing,
man.
completely
If
clean.
I have a beer, I go crazy.
Really?
You know, one time she threw me out of the house because I just woke up, like I just said, you know what? Today's the day, eh?
Like this is
all
it.
happy because I was sober 3 days, so I felt like I could conquer the world. So I went to like I was all. She said, "Then get out of here." So I was walking through the 6th Street tunnel, the 3rd Street
the
tunnel.
one that they broke down already.
Yes, there's some tunnel I was driving through. I was walking through, and I remember writing my name right there, and my whatever, and like when I sobered up, some guy walked up to me, "Hey man, I started following you because I saw your Facebook on the side of this wall, and it said follow me.
Damn. He was
Self promo.
yeah.
So I was all drunk. I wrote Felipe Esparza, Facebook.com. Follow me if you dare.
and he dared to. What was? Go ahead, love.
Did you ever have to go to rehab? Did you ever try it?
I went to rehab when I was a teenager, and that helped me stay sober for 10 years.
A teenager.
Wow.
But then when I was like a teenager, I'm like 20 years old. And then when I got out, I sobered. I dropped off, started using again.
But you
And,
say you were sober or off of everything for 10 years?
Yeah.
What brings you back after 10 years?
I don't know, man. Beer?
Yeah.
So that was a gateway
Like
for
the
you.
gateway. Yeah.
I started drinking I started drinking mudslides first. You know, like, I'm going to start out with just wine this time. So then, wine led to alcohol and then just more beer and
Drugs.
crack cocaine. I was practically living over there on the river, LA River over there by
No way.
Figueroa Street
Damn.
in York,
Damn.
Drew Street, that area, the avenues, downtown LA, Dogtown, bro.
Like when it was crazy,
It was crazy,
Wow.
bro, man, like insane. Like they used to call me the river dancer.
You were
Why?
just randomly dancing around and shit?
You remember that dance, the river dance?
Yes.
Because I was just hanging on the river going,
Yeah, we
Hey
do.
man, were you a big smoker or did you lose?
No, I was nah, man. I weigh 280 now, so when I go down 260.
Oh, so you weren't all
250.
smoked out where
Yeah.
you had like
They're all skinny.
man, yeah,
and
he
you could
smoked.
tell.
But I didn't smoke when I went to. I'm like the worst type of drug addict to hang around with because I'm a binger.
right.
Oh, days.
Like those crackheads that I hang out with, they smoke crack like people smoke joints.
Yeah.
Like a normal life.
So you would go for like days sometimes?
days, man. I was up for like 5 days and a half one night.
Damn. You ever had to suck dick for crack? No, I'm just playing. No, I'm just playing.
He was like,
Hell no.
well.
But sometimes I hung out with guys that didn't. I hung out with
That
dudes.
would?
Like you go do it.
I hung out with dudes that would offer it. In. How about if I just go down on you? Out of nowhere, bro. Like I'm smoking crack with a guy out of nowhere, and then all of a sudden he looks at me and he goes, "Hey, te la chupo." No. And I'm like, "Oh hell no! It's time to sober up."
Yeah. I'm gonna walk over this way. I'm walking over this way by the river.
You know, man, that sounds so nasty. I don't know how women get I can feel a woman gets harassed. You know, but that just something like te la chupo. Cause I was peeing, and that fool like tapping me to la chupo, and I was like, "Eesh."
Here, let's saca de pa'
But I
allá.
was cracked out like, "Eesh."
Hey man, yeah, that'll definitely
That
sober your
mouth-
ass up.
He said, not today.
Yeah.
How much crack you have?
But you smoke now, though, right? You smoke weed?
Yeah, but not that's it.
No.
But that's it. You keep
That's
it there.
not a
That's not a
gateway for
gateway
you.
for you.
That's not a gateway for me. That's a gateway to cupcakes.
Yeah, hello. So are you still vegan? You're vegan?
Yeah.
I heard. What kind of vegan are you? Are you a clean vegan or are you a French fry vegan?
French fry vegan, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go to places that say we have vegan food here, but it's cooked on the grill with other stuff. All right, man, just give it to me. I don't discriminate.
Serve
I'll get a
it.
little smoke flavor.
Hey man, because some people really get upset when they cook like, oh, we cook chicken on the same
reals.
grill, or we use the same
Like
spatula.
it has
or we,
to be clean.
Yeah.
Some people
Damn.
don't eat apples because the apples are they put wax on them to stay fresh, and the
Right.
wax comes from animals, I guess.
That's why they're so shiny,
why
right?
they're
Like
so
the
shiny,
extra
bro.
shiny one.
Or some people go crazy enough that they say, "Oh, I can't mess with honey because that's bees' throw up."
right.
And I'm like, you know what?
Oh, honey's delicious.
Honey's delicious.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I love that throw up.
How about not put pesticides on the fruit and just keep these bees alive? How about that?
Yeah, we need the
Hey, man,
bees.
So what did you have? What did you eat yesterday? What was the Felipe Esparza diet for yesterday?
Yesterday, man, I woke up in the morning. I was starving, and I made a vegan quesadilla with vegan carne asada.
Yeah, all right.
What does that taste like?
Yeah. What,
Tastes good, bro.
what is it?
They got
The-
some good. They got some
a
good
bread
plant-based
called-
meat now.
I give them a shout out. They probably won't give me no meat, but it's all good.
Mm-hmm.
There's a
Which
brand called Cena, like
Cena.
Cena, Cena, and you can find their stuff at Follow Your Heart, and they have al pastor, they have carne asada,
good.
they have chicken, and they taste delicious.
Damn.
It tastes-
All right, I'm gonna have to try
they have the flavor down, you know. But
Yeah, a
there's
lot
other
of them. A
people-
lot of them do now too.
texture.
But you gotta be careful.
Yes,
on some
I
of
would
it.
say like as far as getting carne asada vegan in a supermarket, that was the only brand that I would say that is delicious. You know, everything else, I gotta add my own salt. I gotta add some tapatio.
Yeah, man.
I'd be like Juan, put lemon on everything.
Making limonada out of stuff.
He gonna keep calling Jose and Juan. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, I know it's one of them.
It's the J's.
Yeah.
Me and Joel over here. Eh?
Hey man,
Artemio.
what do you do now, Felipe, that everybody is so sensitive in the cancel culture? You know, we just recently saw Dave Chappelle do a great stand-up called Sticks and Stones for
Break
Netflix.
my bones.
Yeah, and he goes there.
But trolls will always hurt me.
There it is. Yeah, but trolls will always hurt you. But how do you not get caught up in that?
You're loud.
Hey man, he looking like y'all get that? How do you not get caught up in that, or do you?
I have no idea, man, because people get offended by everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do.
When I was with her at Tropicalia.
Yeah.
And she saw my 5-minute set. She wasn't offended, but yeah, I got 100 hate mails.
People were mad at you?
Yeah,
Really?
I don't want to throw your name out in the mix, but yeah.
You're like, I
But,
did was laughing.
yeah, she was there. My mom was there. Who cares?
Yeah, man.
They're not woke. Because I don't want to throw you in. You were there.
No, you
'Cause
should've.
people would have said, "Well, she's not woke."
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
is she hanging around with me? 'Cause that was called stuff I never heard of.
Yeah, you know.
That was the first time I heard of Latinx, and I thought she was calling me like a fat Latino.
Right here.
man. That's a whole
I
other
told her I'm a
thing.
Latin double X.
Yeah, damn. So you
But
got
yeah,
it.
because I did the joke because I opened up the show.
Oh, you gonna do it again, huh?
First of
Say it,
all,
do it.
she was there.
I was
It
there.
was chaos,
It was.
backstage. And it was loud, and they brought me up there. They pretty much pushed me up there, right?
Yeah, they did.
Because she was trying to go up there with me, like do a little something,
Stop it.
Well, we're chilling, I thought maybe if I bring her up there, I could just get off in 2 minutes,
Yeah.
But they rushed me off there. Nobody knew when I went up there, So I started doing my stuff. Then there's one white dude in front of like all the Mexicans, and black guys. And I said, I did my jokes, nothing. I said, man, we got one white guy in the front, man. Somebody's checking his pockets, eh? I'm getting scared up here, eh?
Right.
Then some people laugh. Oh, then some fat marrana, bro, hit me up, and she goes, you know what? I thought this was a safe place. Why do you have to pick up a defensive Caucasian man?
Oh,
Basically, because I'm a
God.
Mexican, I'm a comedian, and if a comedian was in front of a white comedian was in front of all white people, and there was
Yeah.
one Asian guy, he would have done driving jokes.
Yeah.
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 You
The
know,
same thing.
or anything. He would have did whatever nationality was there. He would have used that to save his life.
Yeah.
And that's what I was doing.
But I did it, without being rude. It was a good joke. Everybody laughed. Then I started doing my joke about I had to lose weight, blah blah blah. And then she was saying, "You made fun of marranas, whatever, but you made fun of fat people."
She's
But
really
it's true.
fat.
I was making my comedy is self-deprecating.
Yeah.
If you
From
get caught, if you
experience.
get caught in a tornado, it's your fault.
Yeah, man.
Pay
been there.
attention. Some people hear a joke, a premise. He's about to go somewhere with something, and then they don't. They're like already like thinking. They don't hear the
Yeah.
punchline, so they just go on the premise.
Yeah.
Like I was like, people get offended. I did a joke that was offensive at the Date Festival in Coachella. Because I said we're here at the Date Festival. There's date everything here. There's date shakes. There's date almond. There's date butter. The people here locked up over here for date rape. There's date everything here.
And they got upset.
They took the microphone away.
Are you
They're like,
serious?
"Eh,
They
you're
canceled
cut."
the date on me.
No.
Get it? Y'all get it?
I did.
Because of the
No,
deal.
but that could offend people. And
Yeah.
also when I did a joke about my brother being locked up 3 times and coming out worse, like the worst person ever, a born again Christian, someone got offended by
Oh
that.
my gosh.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can't say anything.
He was stealing in the name of the Lord.
Yeah.
he was actually using the Lord in vain, man. Like he was saying, "Bro, I didn't steal it, homie. It was blessed by me. Somebody blessed me with it.
Somebody
It was-
blessed me
It
with
was
it."
a sign from God. I was walking on Figueroa. There was a car. It was already on. The keys were there.
Yeah.
I took it,
That's a
homie.
blessing.
I was about to get jumped in by the enemigas,
Enemigas.
That was a blessing right there.
Felipe, you were saying that this girl came at you for the joke that you said. Have you ever had to like apologize or because you honestly felt like,
Yeah.
okay, I was wrong?
No, man, I haven't apologized. And I did a show in Chicago, and there was like a whole classroom that was offended. Like a whole, like this college, there's Northwestern University, and there's Crest College in Chicago. It's a private school. But there's another college there that's very, like an Ivy League college. And the crowd, this classroom was a class in college. It's called sensitivity and what's the other word that they used when you're trying to get Mexicans in the show too, or black people in the show? Oh, sensitivity and diversity was the name of the class.
Right.
So I'm part of the diversity. But I also gave them a part of my sensitivity at that show.
Right.
So they were offended by a lot of my jokes that I said, you know. And one of the persons who was in that class, who's actually a fan, said, Felipe, is there any way that you could like give me something to fight them on Monday, because we're going to be discussing your comedy, and a lot of them were offended by it, but I want to back you up. And I said, man, you don't have to back me up. Just buy a T-shirt.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So my wife wrote her a letter, you know, about where my comedy comes from, which, you know, I would never do, man. Like, where do all this explaining pretty much? Because I said a joke about how when people ask for my special, Felipe, what do you think about immigration? I don't know. I'm already here, eh? Yeah. Close the door. We made it.
And people got offended by that.
I'm not saying shut the door.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not saying build a wall. I'm just saying, you know, I'm speaking like most people who are here legally already. Well, my family, we made it here already. You know?
Right.
A lot of people do have that mentality, though.
True.
We had the same struggle. A lot of people say like they think by just retweeting it, that's all it takes.
Right.
Man, I help people, man. Like when I was in Philadelphia, and this Mexican man came up to me, man, with a backpack made out of rope, you know, and I knew that, you know, that he needed help. And I asked him, you know, and he opened up his ID, and I see, boom, the green card was there, and I had the same green card. And I asked him in Spanish, man, ¿dónde quiere decir, paisa? ¿Dónde vas, güey? And he goes, oh, I'm trying to get to the bus station in Philadelphia because I'm on my way to Pittsburgh to go work at some field they have over there. And I said, all right, man, you're not going to make it on time. So I called a Lyft car for him. And I told the Lyft driver, hey, this is my uncle.
Yeah,
he doesn't speak
man.
no
Take
English. He's lost. When he gets to the Greyhound station, I want you to get off the car and tell him where it is.
I heard that.
I guided him, bro.
Do the work.
I get $15. Didn't cost nothing, bro.
Yeah.
That was more than 10 followers, you know. That was better than a retweet.
Hey, man, when we see
That's true.
Trump,
So he
they're
made it
talking about
over there, man.
the impeachment now, and what's your direction on Trump? Like, how do you feel?
I'm like one of those guys, man, that when I mention stuff about the news, I just mention what I heard without knowing what I'm talking about.
Right, I love you said that.
I say, like, hey, man, did you hear about the impeachment? And all my friends go, yeah, that's messed up, yeah. And then we ended as there. We don't discuss it.
Yeah.
That's it. Don't go further in.
Don't ask us about it because we don't know.
You know the
Don't need
headline
the
of the
process.
You
clickbait.
hear about Kavanaugh? Yeah, man, he was that guy from the Bonanza, right?
yeah, no, the
Joe.
other one. Yeah, so you don't do a lot of political.
Yeah.
No, because I don't do. If I had 1 hour of political material, I would do 1 hour of political material. But I
Right.
don't have 1 hour.
I heard
I
that.
have 5. That's not enough. I don't want 5 minutes of people thinking about what I just said to the next 45 minutes of my act.
Felipe, you see a lot of comedians, a lot of celebrities actually getting in trouble for like their past posts and stuff like that. What are you glad that wasn't around back then?
When?
Back when you were growing up with all the crazy stuff you were going through.
Oh man, videos, man, cameras.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. That guy would have turned that when I ordered that baking soda. He could have just really just turned it on, or just just Felipe Esparza just ordered baking soda.
Yeah, man, and a spoon.
or me walking around the river.
Stuff like that, huh?
There was phones, but people they were not as active, you know.
Yeah.
But now
Yeah.
it's everywhere.
Everything's recorded,
and
man.
everybody's recording. Even if the phone don't pick it up, now you'll
Somebody.
see things where it's like, yeah, we pulled the camera from the
CCTVs.
TV.
Yeah.
etc. I'm like, wow. You got to think, man, when
Yeah,
Solange attacked Jay-Z in the elevator,
Yeah.
remember that? They had that footage.
Yeah.
They got the footage from Tekashi 6ix9ine sitting inside of the car. Remember when he was getting robbed?
Yeah.
They got that footage. There's footage of
nuts.
everything
That mayor
right
doing
now.
crack in D.C.
Oh yeah,
Remember
and
him?
he got caught
And the
early.
mayor in Toronto
Yeah.
too.
He would have he got caught early because now if they had what they have now, he wouldn't even made it that far. You know what I'm saying?
I heard he was partying during the filming of DC Cab with Gary Busey.
This Do you know how old that reference is? Like,
No, I was hanging around with a comedian who told me that's why. No,
are
no
you
comedian.
serious?
Yeah.
That was Marion Barry, right?
Yeah.
What? Describe it. It's old as hell. He talking about.
I know, right?
I'm like,
But I was hanging out when I was opening up for an older comic. He told me,
Yeah.
and we were just talking. He goes, "Really? Wow!" So it was a good moment to bring it up.
Is there anybody that can say that they partied with you?
Nah, no.
It's got to be somebody
No one
like,
can
hey man,
hang.
you know that dude? Like you about to do 7,000
Or
seater.
maybe people in the audience. Oh yeah, of course it's good.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Man, I remember I woke up in downtown LA, like I was doing this ghetto comedy night that was always packed. It was called Casa Latina on Rosemead and Muscatel. And Tuesday night, 18 and over, man, stand-up comedy. JB Smooth used to run them through there. A lot of great comics who are famous now. Angela Johnson. But we didn't know, man, but there was a lot of like East LA bikers there and a lot of drug dealers and people showing up with their boats. You know, people have money. And I got drunk one night with one of those guys, and when I sobered up, I went to, they took me to a place right here in downtown LA where it was like a casino, man. Like there was blackjack tables. And
Like some underground stuff?
Yes, man. And there was like 2 refrigerators full of Corona. And somebody gave me like, what do you want, meth or Coke? Which one's the more expensive? It was the Coke. Okay, give me the Coke. So when I said, I think, what's better? They're both good.
Yeah.
So he gave me like a little bag, and I was just, Then later on, they made me the dealer. And I was dealing cards real fast. Like
doing tricks you didn't even know.
I was like,
You get a card, you all
I
get
didn't
a
even know
card.
how to play blackjack. I was like, okay, man, fish.
Yeah. All right, anybody got the
Homemade.
jacks? Anybody got the jacks? Man, so you say you woke up
I
downtown?
woke up around 11:45 a.m. and it was just bright, and there's just one dude there, and I don't know who he was. He goes, "Hey man, did you have a good time last night?" "Yeah, I did, man." And then he goes, "You want a coffee or anything?" "Yeah, there's coffee." "Fuck yeah." And then I'm sitting there with him, and then like this guy's just doing his daily routine of drug sales, I guess. I guess people were coming in and out buying whatever. I didn't know what they were buying. And then he goes, hey, then I asked him, "Can I get some?" And he gave me some to go, and he dropped me off at the Griffith Park. And I went to my friend's house there, and we partied more.
Were you homeless?
Oh my God.
No, I won't stay homeless if you don't go home for like 9 days.
Yeah. just
Wearing the same clothes.
Yeah.
like just from here to there.
Just
Hey
Benji.
man, was there anybody that thought you wouldn't get your life together?
My whole family.
Yeah.
Really?
Now, I don't know.
You got a big family, right?
Yeah, I don't know who thought like that, but beat the odds.
Yeah, you did, man.
Did.
You did beat the
Yeah,
odds, bro.
Being
congratulations.
sober is good.
And continue to be a testimony for people
Yeah.
that's still going through the test as well.
Oh
bro.
man, anybody there trying to stay sober, man, don't worry about the long range. They always worry about like, oh man, I can't do it. It's gonna be like 10 years sober. No. It's not 10 years, man. Just one day.
I heard
Then
that.
the next day will be another day. One day at a time, man. Take it 1 second at a time if you have to.
I heard that, Felipe. Well, thank you for coming
Thank
into the
you.
neighborhood,
What's
man.
up, fool?
What?
There it is, man. Felipe Esparza in the neighborhood, Big Boy's neighborhood.